Hey guys, it's Bob. Hey, Bob Hertzog, your real estate dad. I just wanted to check in real quick, let you know what's going on with sellers right now. If you own a home and you're thinking of selling, you'll want to tune in here and listen to what's going on for sellers in our market. Just a few just really tips to think of if you're thinking of selling, because we have definitely, the market has shifted towards a buyer's market. We are in a buyer's market in, what was it, 15 out of 28 of our cities here in our MLS. And the 11 or so cities that are not in a buyer's market yet, that are still in a seller's market, are in what I would call a very weak seller's market. So we are in we're in a transition period for sure, where we're moving from a seller's market to a buyer's market. What does that mean? Sellers markets simply means that when you have more buyers than you do sellers, more buyers for your product, more demand than you have supply, then the sellers have the upper hand. Okay, we've been in that situation for the last 10 to 12 years at least. Okay. We're now finally shifting back into what we call a balanced market, where no one has the advantage, okay, or even into a buyer's market where the buyers have the advantage. So with that being said, as a seller, there's a few things you want to keep in mind. Number one, you want to make sure that your house is in tip-top shape when it comes time to sell it. For a long time, we've gotten away with, well, you don't have to make these repairs, or you don't have to make these cosmetic fixes, that sort of thing. We can always work with the buyer on seller concessions, and they can do their own repairs. And sellers, been getting off easy for a long time. Well, that's changed now. These buyers don't have a ton of money, a ton of cash sitting around to make a bunch of repairs on your home. So when I'm going into listing appointments now, we're talking about doing things to the home to get it, show ready, that before we really didn't have to worry about. So make sure your house is in tip-top shape. Number two, know your competition. Because we have more inventory now, we're up to 25, 26,000 listings on the market. A year ago, we were only at 17. That means more people in your neighborhood are selling. If you drive through your neighborhood right now, you'll see more signs out there. So again, we need to pay attention to what they're doing. How long have they been on the market? Where are they priced? How does their home compare to your home? I'm going out and viewing homes on my own now prior to putting a home on the market, just to get a better feel for what our competition is. Okay. Number three, be willing to offer seller concessions in order to lower buyers' interest rates. That's a big one right now. A lot of buyers, especially in the what I'd call under 750 range, they want to get those interest rates down. And one of the ways we can do that one of the ways they're doing that is they're asking the seller to provide a 2% or a 3% seller concession, so that they can lower their interest rate down, into the high fives, say. So be ready for that. If we fix the house up and we get it ready for market and get it in tip-top shape, you're not going to have, hopefully as many repairs that come up during the inspection period. You can use the extra dollars to offer a concession to help out that buyer to get a better rate. Number four, and probably the most important part, guys, we're entering a phase now. Now that we're shifting over to that buyer's market where, amateur hour is over. You can no longer hire your best friend's cousin that just got his license to sell your home. Think of it this way. If you're going to fly across the country with your family right now, would you rather hire the kid that just got his pilot's license, or hire the guy that's been doing it for a while? So obviously, as you know, I've been in this market doing this for over 25 years. I've seen the great markets, the down markets, the buyer's markets, the seller's markets, the balanced markets, you name it. I've seen it all. So amateur hour is over. Keep that in mind when your relative, mom, friend, aunt, whatever, that just got their license says, "Oh yeah, use me. I know what I'm doing." Amateur hour is over. All right. If you guys need anything, you know where to find me. Have a great day.